You have to assume they don't check.
I've never had
You have to assume maybe they'll call a personal reference.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, when your friend know, or what do you have to tell your? What do you pull like the George Costanza and like tell your friend to be like, yeah, I know how to drive a forklift, or yeah, I know how to like. Did you ever lie like that? Like, yeah, I have this certification, or
I think I lied once or twice when it came to work. But if you look somebody in the eye and you go, listen, bro, I don't know how to do that, but I'm willing to learn.
oh yeah, they love it.
They love it. So that's how I overcame that stuff. I used to drive a fucking high-low, man. That's crazy.
Is that a forklift?
A forklift.
Okay.
And I used to put pallets on trucks, and I would bang into shit. I was fucking terrible. And then I almost got put on. Like, I almost became a high-low guy for a masonry company. I worked with them for a while, and they were like, why don't you... And I thought about it, and then I got another job where you had to shovel snow in a high-low. In Colorado, remember I told you the people would come and I wouldn't come out of the house. I'd be so coked up, I wouldn't leave the house, and then finally they fired me. I got my fucking gym membership yanked.
But you had to sit in a whatever it is, a high-low, and plow the streets?
Plow the streets, and it has like a little... It's called something else, like a snow thing. And it has like the bottom is that of a tank, like a tank, the way the wheels spin around.
Right.
It's like that. It's not even with tires. But I drove all those. I can't believe I did. I couldn't believe myself today. I still did.
No one ever trusted me with that stuff.
I worked hard, so I didn't mind getting behind something and learning how to fucking do it. That's why I always look at all these construction sites as I drive by. I look at the masonry work. I love to look at the scaffolding. I love to look at the masonry work and see how they fucking are putting up the masonry. Every time I see people, laborers putting up scaffolds, I shit my pants. I stop what I'm doing for 10 minutes and I just watch them. It's the most interesting thing. It's the most interesting thing I ever did. I didn't have the balls to go on top of the third floor. Like, once they made me do the third floor, that's when I said, hold on one second, I gotta get something out of my car. Pew!
You couldn't just do the first three floors on all sides?
Oh my God, it was after the third floor, that's it. I can't put a scaffold up. I can't be up there hanging like a monkey.
Would they give you something to lock into?
Listen, I don't remember. All I know is you hang up the first two pieces, you put those fucking things in, the things that you open up, and then you click onto the sides and you screw those in. Then you put a pipe across, and then you keep doing that. You keep doing the first level, and then somebody gets up there and starts putting down 2x10s or 2x12 boards, 2x12, 2x12 12s. So it's 2x12 inches, 12 feet, and you just put them down. And all of a sudden you climb on top of those, and somebody starts handing you those, and you start putting those just like that. And then you put those crossbars in them, tick, 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 and then you do that all the way down. And then again, the 2x12s, and then you fucking... That right there was when I said, no. I could do the first two levels of 2x12s. One time I built the scaffold with a dude that was like fucking 65 when I was 20, okay? And 65, guys, is conservative. Don't ask me what his name was. I don't know nothing. I worked for him for maybe 4 months, and it was one of the best jobs I ever had. He was one of the best bosses in the world because... You know, he would tell me that he needed these things. And I would do them for him, and I would check on him every 10 minutes. He was fucking 60-something, 70 years old. He wouldn't even be anywhere close to the speed that I was. But his workmanship, he had been doing it so long, his people hired him because of his workmanship. He would sit there all day with fucking different machines and do shit. And I learned a lot of those things from him. But the first week of working with him, we had to build a scaffold, and he broke my rib.
What?
Oh yeah, he was a beast, this guy. He was 6'4". He threw that piece of wood up and clipped me in the rib on the way up. He drove me to the hospital. He gave me a $200 raise.
Not a bad deal.
No, but he built a 3-story scaffold from wood. No metal.
What?
Wood. You don't know what shit in your fucking pants is. And he was sending me the wood up, climbing up there on a ladder and help me fucking put it down. It was just me and him that day.
Would you reuse it every site, or would you?
No, there was
Okay,
only
thank God.
one. We only did one job together. We had to remodel the outside of 4 condos and their balconies. That was it. And it took us 4 months. And it was tongue and groove wood, like a cider that we had put in, and it was tongue and groove, but he added some stuff to it, and that's what made. And I took the job like in August, and we went all the way to Christmas Eve, and he gave me a bonus and everything. He was a good dude. When I robbed the jewelry store, I used that apartment as my cover. When I tried to rob this jewelry store in fucking Snowman's Village, I used those apartment buildings is where I had my tools and the change of clothing and all that stuff. I had a broom outside so I could sweep all 4 fucking things. It was amazing. That's what I used. And I went in there in chains and then walked out the front door. And if the cops stopped me and asked me what was I doing there, I went up there to plug because it was true. I used to have to go up there on Sunday nights and plug the fucking,
Heater?
There was something I had to plug in. Oh, the generator. I had to plug the generator in on Sunday nights for it to charge up for Monday morning.
Fuck.
That's what it was. So I was going to use that as my excuse. I had to go up there and charge the fucking generator.